I'm going to review opposites now. The first word is ask. To ask a question, you place the palm of your hands together and you're going to pull them towards you. Ask. Ask. You might also want to sign the word question. Question, you're going to draw a question mark in the air and place the dot at the end. Question. You ask a question. Okay. You can also take your hand and wiggle your index finger. If you have lots of questions, you can wiggle your index finger to show that you have lots of questions to ask. Or if you want to ask a group of people a question, you would move your hand across like this. Okay? I have a question for all of you. Or do you have any questions? You could wiggle your finger. Okay? For the sign answer, there's two acceptable signs for that. You can take your index fingers, place them right below your mouth, and pull them out. Answer. Answer. Or you may start with your palms facing you and they turn out. Answer. Answer. The next set of signs are in and out. To sign in, you take a closed O and place it inside of a C hand. In. Out. In and out. For up, you're going to simply point up. For down, point down. Up, down. For open, the generic sign for open is to have your hands facing forward and you're going to separate them as if you had double doors that were being opened. Open. Now, this sign for close would be to bring your hands back together. We have open and close. Now in ASL, it depends what you are opening and what you're closing as to what your sign will actually be. If I want you to open the door for me, I'm just going to open, pull one hand back, and then close it. Open and close. If it's a box and I want you to open the box, my hands are going to be flat and I'm going to open and close. Open the box, close the box. Okay? If it's a window I want you to open, this is the sign for window, but this is also the sign for open the window and close the window. So there's lots of different signs for open and close depending what it is that you want them to do. Okay, now for good and bad. For good, you take your hand below your chin and it comes out into a flat hand. Good. Good. Bad, remember we turn our hand out and down into the palm. Bad. Bad. This can also be done with one hand. Okay? Good and bad. For clean, you're going to take two flat hands. One runs across the top as if you were dusting a piece of furniture. Clean. Clean. For dirty, place your chin, your hand underneath your chin and wiggle your fingers. Dirty. Clean and dirty. For wet, you're going to sign water and then your hands come down. Okay? Wet. They're coming down into flat O's. Wet. For dry, you're going to take your index finger under your chin and wipe your chin dry. Okay? It's as if you had a big sip of water and your face is wet. Dry. Wet and dry. For old, you take your C hand and you're going to close it underneath your chin and pull down. Okay? As if you're pulling on a beard. Old and new, you're scooping up something new. Okay? Old and new. For same, you have two index fingers that come together and tap. Same. Same. For different, those index fingers come up and they separate. Different. Different. Same. Different. For fast, we have two signs that you may use for the word fast. One of them is to flick your index fingers with your thumb. Okay, your index fingers are bent and you flick them. This is fast or quick. Okay. Another way to sign it is to take your index fingers out and you're going to pull them towards you and you're going to bend them as you pull your hands towards you. Okay, almost if you're pulling two triggers. Okay, we can sign fast and quick like this or like this. Now, for slow, you're going to take your hand, one hand on the back of another hand, and move your hand up slowly. Slow. Fast, fast, and slow. The sign for with, you're going to take two hands, place them together. With. To sign without, you're going to place your hands together and then pull them apart. Without. With, without. To sign a long period of time, like it's been a long time since I've seen you, you're going to take one hand out, take your index finger, and you're going to draw it up your arm, okay? For a long time. It's been a long time since I've seen you. To sign short, okay, as in short or soon, I'll see you soon, you can, so two H hands placed on top of each other, and the top hand wiggles. Soon, okay? This is also used for short and length too, okay? So we have long and short. For tall, we're going to place our hand up here to show the person is very tall. And to show that they are short in height, we're going to bring our hand down. Short. Tall and short. To sign start or begin, you take your 5 hand, place your index finger in between your first and second finger and twist. Start or begin. To sign stop, you have a flat hand, palm up, the other hand is flat as well, and it comes down as if you're marking your spot, drawing a line in the sand. Stop. Start or begin and stop. To sign join or participate, if you're going to join the group, you start with the C hand, the other hand is your U hand, and it is going to come into that C hand. You are going to join or participate. Now if you're going to quit or resign, you pull your hand out. Pull it out. Join or participate, quit, and resign. Now, for the signs come and go, you will see several different options here. For come, the simplest way is just to point towards you. Come here, or come. You can also do it with one hand, come. To go, we can take 2 hands and we can point them out, go, or one hand, go. If we use 2 hands, that means going, okay? I'm going somewhere. If you want someone just to go to the other side of the room, you're just going to point one time. And again, that can be with 2 hands or with 1. Now here in our area, you will also see the signed English version for come and go, which is more of a circle of your hands coming towards you for come and away from you to go. Come, or come here, and go, or your hands circling in the other direction, okay? But again, for ASL, we have come and go. To sign big, you're going to make your arms really big. Big, large. Now in ASL, we also are going to, it depends on what we're talking about, on what size it is. Okay? If it's big and large, I might take my whole hand, my whole body and kind of rotate my hands around. Okay? If it's big, big. Small or little, my hands are going to come in. Small, little. So big, large, small, little.